Hi, this video is for YouTube. YouTube, when I go to my channel, um, I hit uploads, and it usually says your videos. But no matter how many times I hit upload, um, it just says Dee Dee Blast SoundCloud. It doesn't say your videos. So are you switching my channel up again? What is it? You know, life is good for me. I just want to report the news, inform people of what's going on around the world. I give you honest news. I give you all types of news, murders, drug dealing, uh, white-collar criminals, an officer out of order, a pastor at a church raping the children, getting them pregnant and everything. I think I touch on everything. And it's no one particular person. It's no one particular group. But it just seems like every time I feel like me and YouTube, okay, all right. Okay, so we're moving on from here. It never happens. Y'all remember that movie? It was the monkey movie. And so the white guy, he came, he got to know Caesar. And he knows that Caesar didn't start that war, Kobe did. And he was you better leave now before the fighting starts. And he said, I was hoping we could come to some grounds. And Caesar said, no. He said, Kobe started the war and he's dead. But white people, they don't forgive. They have a problem with you, just one little problem. It could be just straightened out. They'll keep that problem with you forever and always. And just when you think, that everything is going to be okay with the channel, and, they're not going to give me a break. They're not going to leave me alone. They're not going to encourage me. By you guys not subscribing, you kind of playing into YouTube's hands. That's what they want. They want you niggers to be separated. They want you niggers not to support one another. It's a lot of separation in our race. And see, the hoes ain't subscribing because they hoes. Niggas ain't subscribing because I'm not a happy dick bitch. A dick don't rule my world at all. In June 2021, it'll be 10 years. No sex. And I'm proud of that. Yes, I am. I am. Nobody's stealing my cookies and telling me a lie. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to get cheated on. I'm not in a rush to get fucked over. Not at all. I'm not in a rush. YouTube, I've done plenty of videos stressing to be professional with you. Stop messing with my videos. It's like I don't come on for a couple of days, so I come back and go, okay, let me do a video. I'm rolling through. I'm using YouTube, and it's every day. It's something, y'all. It really is, and I get surprised again because I fall for, okay, maybe we're going to work this out. You know what I'm saying? But they not going to never leave me alone. Now, I was able to upload any video from my video collection, and I'm not able to load up. I have to go into doing my videos, with pressing a button and another button and another button. It wasn't like that before. And I noticed that my uploads, usually when you go to your channel, you'll see, a couple of videos and then it stops. So now you got to go into upload. And when I used to hit uploads, it would slide and there go all my videos, but it said your videos. Now it's just saying Dee Dee Blast. I made a very private video expressing things to be close with my mom again. And they buffered that. I just don't understand it. Like, It's like YouTube want me to be a ghetto hood rat bitch. Not too bright. Sign a contract. Now I'm worshiping Satan. So now I'm sleeping with animals. I'm drinking blood. I'm drinking urine. I'm eating shit. Shit's all over me. You know that they like to get fucked like that. Shit all over you. Some men like to fuck like that. Put shit all over his woman. And some men like to pee on you. You know? And 6 men raping you. And then you gotta go do this. Everybody's a prostitute, even the nigga. The niggas realize that shit too. I know they do. That they a prostitute. See? You know what I mean? And them kids that signed them contracts, like Mary and Jigga and them the kids, like I said, with no curfew. They busy out in the streets, ain't, just, no. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't judge anybody. Do what you need to do. Do your thing. I just want to report the news. That's all. Dee Blast doesn't want anything. I just want to report the news. That's all I want. I just want to report the news. I want to give information out. Okay, some of my people are not aware, and I'd like to, touch them. And, with the news, I mean, it could save you from something happening to your child. It could save something happening to someone else's child. The information around the world, drug dealing and murders and people killing each other and cops shooting people and lying, and the video shows what really happened, that kind of thing. It's going on. So I report everything, I really do. I really, really do, So I'm not going to make this long, but I was hoping that, we would be able to, come to some professional conclusion that I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm here to give information, to report the news. It's very good. I'm a reasonably educated woman, so news is everything to me. And so I do the research, and all of it is in the research. The stories that I get, go to that page, and Dee Dee reported that about 6 weeks ago. See what I mean? So, like tonight, while watching New Edition Part 1, I can't find Part 2, but I watched New Edition Part 1. It was very touching because they grew up with us. That was our Temptations, the New Edition. We loved them. Candy Girl and and all of that. We love New Edition. I love New Edition. So, I just wanted to, check out the video that I made of my mother. I wanted to hear it again. And, like I said, I hit uploads, and it usually slide. My videos show up, and it says your videos. Now it's just saying Dee Dee Blast SoundCloud. So, actually I have no control over the videos that I'm making now. The only thing I can do to them is delete them. You know what I mean? And I did delete some of the cop stories just to make it even, but they're going to be there, you know what I mean? If they had a beautiful cop story where cop was kind and he was nice, and, I can give you a couple of those stories because I have not met all bad cops. I haven't. I've met good cops, I remember one day smoking a cigarette, driving a five speed, my sports car. My cigarette fell in my lap, and it was burning my thigh, so my clutch, I had ran the light, and the officer, you know what he did? He laughed, and he let me go on a ticket. Yes, he did, So, then I've had an asshole cop. So, I don't make it about the cops, YouTube. Let's just make it about the stories. The news is being reported. If the cops are dirty, they dirty. What do you care? And not all the cops that I report that's dirty, not all of them are white. Some of them are black. Do you want me to announce what color the cop was? Because there has been some bad black cops. And I reported it. Yes, I did. And sometimes when the black drug dealers get arrested, Tyrone Johnson at 124 Schultes Place, and then somebody white get arrested for drugs. 6 people selling methamphetamine out of the Wendy's drive-through. That's it. But when it's a black person that's being reported, they give the location down the $1,000 block. Oh, okay, that's where them niggas is at. Who cares, So I just want to be able to control my channel. I want to be able to run my channel the way I want to, not the way anyone else wants me to. And I don't make my videos, to do anything but report news, information that we all need, you know. Yeah. So, like I say, I believe I have more subscribers than I do, but I'm not going to worry about that, because I got 133 subscribers. I had 134, but someone locked out. So that's fine. But I do want to say this, blacks, sometimes before we go do this or before we go do that, research it first before we do anything. Okay? We've rioted it. you know what I mean? And I think, that rioting, I was against it, because it just gives, them more, to do what they want us to do, go crazy and start a revolution so they could kill us all. You understand? This is our country. We were born in this country. We picked cotton for 400, maybe 500 years, generation after generation. We've been through a lot. Now, imagine that we take somebody white and bring them to Africa. They don't know nothing about Africa. They don't know the languages. Plenty of languages in Africa. It's not just one language. Okay, bring you to kidnap you from your suburb house, bring you to Africa, and expect you to learn the language. You don't know anything. You don't know the culture. You don't know what's going on. You don't know the language. You just, you dirty. We never let you, you shit it all on each other. Pissed all over each other. Everybody in bad, deplorable conditions on those boats. Horrible smell, it was awful. And some people jumped off that boat because, see, we loved water, but we weren't swimmers. So this lady and her baby, she was with her husband. He was a king, but he couldn't get out them shackles. She knew something wasn't right. She jumped over with her baby. He looked at her. She was there. He turned around and looked. She jumped over. So I don't want to get into making everything about race, but it seems like that's the case, like when you talk to a Puerto Rican, you don't know if the Puerto Rican like black people, and most of them don't. And then you talk to somebody white, they don't like black people either. And then you talk to the Chinese don't like blacks either. They making a killing on us with nails done, them hair products, all that shit we be buying. Why nobody ain't open up a black hair store? Every time it's black people working in there, but when I go to the register, it's a Chinese motherfucker. He don't let them touch the register, but they can sell stuff to us, show us stuff, but that's it. We have nothing. And as good as I've been on here, it's sad because some white people is cool. They probably want to subscribe, but then you catch a white person fucking with me on some racist shit, and then I give them a little history, so it makes it bad for the white people that I'm cool with. You understand what I'm saying? But it has to be done because it's funny that people come onto your channel and say things in your comments, so then you get them told. Okay, that's the way it should be. Don't come on my comment playing games, making, phony shit. Don't come to my page like that, because I don't go to anybody else's page like that. Now, Celeb Source. Now, this is where the insults come in at. Now, I've got 2 stories from XOXO Gossip Girl Gigi. That's my girl. Okay? I've been on Gigi's channels for over a year, maybe 2 years now, and she has incredible information. Yes, she does. She always does. I mention her if I take something from her. I don't usually do that, but in this case with DMX, I don't have a TV for 10 years, so when I went to her I got a notification, so I went. And then it was about DMX, and I was so sick, and I recorded the video 3 times. And people just don't believe, that we love DMX like that. We love our people, Yeah, he was a rapper, but remember in Africa when they used to dance around and do their thing, and then we all dressed up in makeup and how we are dressed today. Green hair, red hair, other, you know what I'm saying? We used to do that, and celebrate the guys was rapping. And then you see an African lady coming through. Now she's saying something. She rapping for the ladies. That's how it was, and that's how it is. That's our culture. And people have jumped into our culture, try to change it. They jump into our culture and try to make it bad. And everybody loves our culture, but they don't like us. They don't like us. And at this day and age, you would think things would be a little better between people, and it's not. It's always race. It is. It's always race. That's why this world is going to come to an end, because of race, treating someone differently because of their skin color. I would think YouTube would be proud to have a lady on their platform. I am a lady, I'm not Oreo, and please don't make that the problem, because I'm not Oreo. I speak well, but that's me. I learned and I paid attention in school. So those who didn't, that's your problem. That's not mine. All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys Monday, which is tomorrow night between 9 and 10. I wrote out a whole bunch of stories today. But back to bringing white folks to Africa, and you don't know the language, you dirty, you don't know nothing, and you're being beat, your babies is being snatched out your womb and beat the babies in their head with a stick, and then to make it all off, to our toddlers, they used to throw our toddlers in the river so the alligators can eat and get fat and get plump, so they can make gator shoes and gator purses and gator things. And I hate to say it, but my people, y'all don't need to be wearing no gators. Judge Mathis, I think he's an ignorant black son of a bitch. I'm not impressed with Judge Mathis. Now, a nigga came in on his show, and he had some gators on. He was letting them know he wore gators, too. You ignorant son of a bitch. I hate Judge Mathis. Nobody black should be wearing gator nothing. Your ancestor babies, toddlers is in them gators. And I only give this kind of information whenever YouTube gets going with me, And it's just the way it is, I was just hoping that, we could just report the news and just, go on, try to get my banner for the back, to have a nice banner, trying to do things, to better the channel, looking and seeing where I make a mistake, or I want to say it this way instead of that way. I want to report this instead of that. I make decisions on what might gore you out, but some of the stories are gory. I told y'all that. You're going to see a story about rape. That's wrong. Whether if it's a woman doing it to a little boy, or whether it's a man doing it to a little girl or a little boy. Watch out for your children. Don't trust people with your children. I don't fuck around when it comes to my kids. If my son can't go, if I can't go, you know what I'm saying? We don't go. We stay home. And that's just the way it is. So that's how I raised them, to take care of yourself and take care of your own business. Mind your business, and if you can avoid a fight, avoid one. Sometimes you have to, defend yourself, you really do. Sometimes, So, all right, I'll see you guys between 9 and 10. Hopefully YouTube will put back, when I hit upload, when my videos show, it should say your videos, So when I'm recording this is on YouTube's record. It's not my record. It's not my camera. I don't use my camera. YouTube got me doing something to record where they control the videos. If they want to get rid of them, whatever have you, they can do it. Yeah. So they're bothering me because they can, All right, so I'll see you guys between 9 and 10 tomorrow, okay? All right, you guys have a nice evening. Thank you.